welcome two remarkable women who have conquered the stage in the hearts of many. But before we met our special guests, let us take a look at their incredible journey to the crown. Witness the hard work, passion, and dedication that led them to this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this.
As a mother of environmental guardian, one of the primary responsibilities of an environmental guardian is to educate themselves and others about pressing environmental issues. Knowledge is power, and understanding topics such as climate change, deforestation, pollution, and loss of biodiversity is crucial. By sharing this knowledge with friends, family, and the community, environmental guardian can raise awareness and inspire collective actions. Educational initiatives can take many forms, from hosting workshops to utilizing social media platforms to spread information. Practicing the principle of reducing, reusing, and recycle is fundamental to environmental advocacy. These practices help minimize waste and reduce the demand for new resources. Thank you.
Before I became a mental health champion, I experienced one of the darkest chapters of my life, a mental health breakdown that left me feeling lost, overwhelmed, and alone. During that time, I struggled to understand what was happening to me. I didn't know how to ask for help, and I felt ashamed of my pain, as if admitting it would make me weak. But through the experience, I discovered something powerful. Healing begins the moment we acknowledge our struggles and reach out for support. I realized that mental health is just as important as physical health, and that no one should ever have to suffer in silence. That's why I chose to become a mental health champion, not because I have all the answers, but because I've been there. I know how hard it can be to speak up and how life-changing it can be to feel heard and understood. Today, I use my voice to raise awareness, fight stigma, and remind others that it's okay not to be okay. Help is real, hope is real, and recovery is possible.
Now, let us welcome our queens. First, she embodies grace and elegance, and she is an environmental guardian. Please give a warm round of applause for Miss Catherine Lillis. Next, a woman of strength and purpose, dedicating to raising awareness about mental health. A mental health warrior. Let's welcome Miss Mary Koyoka. Everyone, our reigning Miss Universe and Miss World. Welcome. Have a seat, girls. Welcome to Area 21.
Oh my God, good evening. Thank you for having me tonight.
Hello everyone, I'm Ian. Grateful to be here tonight. Thank you ladies for being with us here tonight. So, how's life been treating you lately? I've been living my life.
And I've been happily living in my life.
So is this life that you've been living happily into the fullest involve someone special? Or maybe it is just a self-love and independence?
Yes.
So instead, ladies, tell me about your advocacy more.
My advocacy is all about environmental, and I am proud to say that I am environmental guardian. An environmental guardian is someone who helps protect and take care of the earth, its air, water, and living things. They make sure that have a clean air to breathe, fresh water to drink, and a healthy planet to live on by being an environmental guardian, we can ensure a happy and a healthy home for all living creatures, including humans and animals and plants. Will you join us? Every small action counts, and together we can make a big difference. Let's work together to protect our planet and create a brighter future for all.
My advocacy is all about mental health awareness, and I am a mental health champion. Is someone who helps spread kindness, understanding, and support for people's health. Mental well-being. They encourage others to talk openly about their feelings, listen without judgment, and seek help when needed. By being a mental health champion, we can create a safe and supportive community where everyone feels valued, heard, and empowered to thrive. Let's break the silence, shelter stigma, and support each other mental health experience. Together, we can create a more compassionate and caring world. Now, let's talk about the journey to pageant, the challenges and the lessons that we've learned along the way. So, Miss Catherine, what was the biggest challenge that you encountered? How did you overcome?
The biggest challenge for me was every journey has its trials, and mine was no exception. When I dedicated to participate Miss Universe, I envisioned a world of glitz and glamour. A whirlwind or sequins and smiles. What I didn't anticipate was the most significant challenge I would face, the battle against self-doubt. I stood on a precipice of grappling with insecurities that threatened to overshadow my ambitions.
Now, Miss Mary, what was your most memorable moment in the pageant?
My most memorable moment during the Miss World competition was when I was crowned the winner. Hearing me being announced as the new Miss World was surreal, and the smiles and tears of joy from my family, friends, and fellow contestants, and made the moment.
Now, heels or flat? Crown or hat? Runway walk or question and answer portion?
Runway walk.
Evening gown or swimsuit competition?
Evening gown.
Confidence or intelligence?
Confidence.
Dream destination?
Dubai.
What is your biggest fear? What an inspiring and entertaining night we had. Also, before we go, I'd like to extend my huge thank you to Area 21 for hosting us tonight. So your coffee shop is a perfect spot to relax and visit and enjoy your perfect coffee. Our audience, may this night serve as a reminder that food is not just about the appearance. It's about purpose, passion, and making a difference. Until next time, this has been your host, Catherine. Thank you and good night.
On my knees in the night, saying, baby, I'm a